Hi all, this is Binu Madhav. Today I am excited to show you one project which I have made in this lockdown period. Lockdown is in progress. We don't know when it will be lifted, but sooner or later it has to be. Anyway, one thing is sure, we need to take better care of ourselves. Social distancing is one factor and the other one is personal hygiene. You should be able to wash the hands with soap and water thoroughly and more frequently to check the spreading of this virus. But when the lockdown is lifted and while we are outdoors, can we maintain this regularly? There are of course some governmental and social bodies offering the facilities to wash the hands. But these facilities are very less and not sufficient. Especially when we want to scale up this to hospitals, shopping malls, supermarket, bus stations, schools and colleges and other areas where more people gather frequently. Another problem I notice is that there is no standalone product or solution for this kind of dispensing needs. If we have a product for this, just like a refrigerator or a washing machine, it would be easy for the installation and to scale it in different locations. This is where I thought of making a fully automatic water and soap dispensing system, which will be easy to install, which has a non-contact operation, scalable and user-friendly. Despite the stringent lockdown limitations, I managed to make this device, which I think will be of help to some local bodies or even for governments who wish to make it and deploy in their area. This solution is easy to manufacture and the internal component used, the cost is very much less. This is a microcontroller device. A microcontroller is just like a small computer which can be programmed depending on our individual needs. Since this project requires switching and timing functions, I have used an MCU and programmed as per our requirement. This programming basic I will cover at the end of this video. So let us have a look at the working model first and then the proposed prototype of the system later. When a person keeps his hand in front of the dispensing pipe, system will fire the water for 5 seconds to wet the hands. Then it fires the soap through the same pipe. The system will then wait for 20 seconds for the user to rub his hands thoroughly. After that, the water is dispensed for another 10 seconds to wash the hands. The cycle will break any time the person moves out of the system. The loop is repeated every time when a new person has arrived. This is the dispensing pipe. Both water and soap is dispensed through the same pipe. I have used a stand to hold both the sensor and the pipe itself. I was thinking of making the stand with a metal body and a stainless steel pipe, but due to lockdown restrictions I couldn't get the materials, so I managed to do it with this Pepsi bottle. Hope you don't mind. This dispensing pipe is connected directly to the DC micro pump outlet. So if the pump is on, then the water or the soap will be dispensed through the same pipe. Inlet of the motor pump is joined to both the water valve and the soap valve through a T-connector. Both the soap and the water will use the same pump to dispense it. This is the water storage tank and the soap storage tank. Both are connected through pipes to two solenoid valves. This solenoid valves
are just like an on-off switch for water which is operated by electricity. This electricity is provided by relay module. I have used a 4-channel relay module here, however we require only 2 channels to operate the valves. The input of the relay module is connected to the digital outputs of the MCU. Now the MCU can fire on-off signals to release water or soap at any time and for any duration.
I have programmed, tested, compiled and flashed it using the USB cable to the MCU as per requirement. Now the MCU can work for its own without the need for a laptop or a computer as per the program I have fed to it. I have used an Arduino Uno R3 microcontroller in this project. Normally this type of MCU is programmed using Arduino IDE, which is open source software and it's free. I have used another software called VS Code instead, which is from Microsoft and is also open source. The language I have used is C++. If there is any modification needed in this project, we can modify the program anytime with the help of a laptop and then flash it back to the MCU memory. For example, if we want to change the soap firing time from 5 seconds to 3 seconds, we can do so without much effort by changing a variable. Programming a microcontroller is important and most difficult part of this project. So I am not going to the interns of the programming part as it is a bit complex. So now you have seen the working model. Let us have a look at the physical prototype which I have designed in a 3D modeling software called Blender. This is a very minimal one and we can have a lot of extensions to this one.
So let us look at the advantages of this project. This can be used as a product, same like a refrigerator or a washing machine. There is no need for an overhead tank to dispense water, as we use DC motor pump and the tank can be kept at ground level only and is inside the product itself. The function is fully automatic and no touching, so no contamination, 100% safe. Water and soap usage is minimized, so there is no wastage. Less expensive, around 2,500 for components including MCU, and is suitable for easy and mass production. Soap and water dispensing through a single pipe. After the soap is dispensed, we have a wait state of 20 seconds, so the user is compelled to rub his hands, after which the water is dispensed. It will work on 230 volt AC, 12 volt battery, or even you can solar power it, and the power consumption is very less. Technology is scalable. If we use Node MCU, we can connect it through the internet and know the water level, soap level, and switch it on or off using the internet app. Usage scalable. We can use this product to dispense water to hotels, hospitals, outdoor functions, small street shops, or anywhere. Hand wash is required. If we add an extra tank for drain storage, we can use it indoors also. So this is my project. I think you will appreciate it. If you like it, please share. Let the needy make use of it. If you are a member of a non-profit organization or a part of a government, please call me. I can support you free of cost for the interest of Covid19 eradication. So thank you advance for sharing. So stay safe and stay fit. This difficult time also shall pass. Thank you and goodbye.